for the first time outside amongst what was behind me. It seemed to be what, Sleepy Hollow? Nah, I'll give you a better story. The truth. So how do you paint the truth out of something that is quote unquote true but not true? You just gotta paint the story how someone else wants you to paint it just because they're the one directing the scene. So how does that not actually fail or help the individual if they're quote unquote trying to assert that they're getting to know someone when they're actually making them do the wrong shit off rip just by doing the wrong shit off rip by what? Putting the wrong shit around them off rip to begin with, or even, how can I say, affiliating them with the wrong shit, or even assuming that the wrong shit isn't the right shit for them by giving them the wrong shit. The wrong way, but the right way, but the wrong way. So ultimately, it's still all wrong. But the person's supposed to make it right, though. When the person that's actually making it right, you still say that he's wrong for being right, but yet still, they're right, and yet you're still wrong, but you don't want to make it right. Okay. That is perfectly stated, and just fathom that. How is that possible? Somebody beating you to the whole card every time, unless they quote unquote directing you that way, which somebody said that they did at one point in time, but literally has their parent driving while he's in the back on the phone talking to me on what? FaceTime. Or not even FaceTime, but Facebook Messenger, whatever you want to call it. Daughter in the front. He's not even in the front, he's in the back. Daughter in the front, and him basically having his mom drive when literally he should be by himself with his daughter instead. But where's my uncle at in this case? And he's laying down. So what does that tell you? That's a great damn question. Who's saving who again? So, again, if it's home court territory, how does not the smartest person have to go through the worst hell in order to get what's right, but yet still, in the end, he'll be all wrong for taking the extreme measures that I am potentially trying to take? How am I wrong for that? When literally a person is basically using somebody as a psych tool and just think that is a damn walk in the park, like literally when it's not. When they're a man and they know the value of being a woman is supposed to be what a woman can do. But yet still, what can a woman do? Give offspring. Men can't do that, but they do because what? We produce it for them, but yet still, us as a man get hauled off somewhere or get redirected somewhere else, and then we're supposed to keep in contact with the woman that knows that they are but doesn't want to tell you nothing. And consider it a casualty when literally the one time that they do it and are locally, they choose not to because they want to make a phone call instead of having the right entity around them from jump to make the introduction. Whether it's a timeout that day or not, you're asserting that it's a friendly situation regardless. So I guarantee you, a cop wouldn't mind actually seeing someone reunite for the first time if someone has been improperly placed. Not no EMS service, because they're the ones that need to be available when they get that call in a different direction when it don't go that way because you wasn't there. How about that? That sounds like a great cop tool to actually make a situation a little bit more comfortable for kids to see, as the reintroduction of parents, not in the court system, but literally outside in the street, and literally without the court system in it, but in it, and the magnitude of stating that before it gets to that point that we have to go to court to validate, how can I say who stays with who, when someone is not right or right, or either way, let's just see how they introduce themselves around the right entity, which literally, it wouldn't even still be right for my situation, because literally I'm not even in any situation where I can actually say that I'm in a better situation. I'm still stuck damn near at square one again with a little less than I had before because literally I had to use what I had to get here and then reapply what I had. So therefore, how is not somebody trying to run numbers just to see if they could out-calculate me at a different angle when literally they're taking the same route but quote-unquote supposedly may be doing better, if you want to say that, because somebody may be playing that role. Hee hee ha ha, because people like to still record. So explain that. So how would you not run it again if literally it's quote-unquote a test? You've never done it before, but yes, everything that somebody seems to throw in front of me, I pass. But yes, still, what are you saying? You've done it before. Or have you not? Or what are you saying? If I see situations before they happen, and yes, I call them just by the facial expression, what is that saying? I see it. So what does that mean? I look for a camera, don't I? And you just happen to catch me at that one particular time period where I can't catch a camera. So what does that tell you? Are you setting me up for something? Or are you seeing how I respond with someone else looking at me at an angle where there's a camera, but yes, still I miss it because I'm not paying attention? What are you saying? I shoot for an entity because literally, I know that somebody will literally try to give me the wrong name just on the fact of saving their ass and making them free again. By giving this whole situation to somebody else and making them paint as the good son when literally they're not. So why not give you the raw truth? But yes, still, the raw truth I give you, you hate that is actually truthful, but skips and tangents when literally you're trying to fill in the pieces, but literally, I'm one person, and I keep telling you that, but yes, still, you're mad that I don't hit the point in which you want me to hit at, which you're trying to present it as. It's not my fault, but yes, still, how can I say like this? I'm smart enough to know that they made the movie Get Out, and I'm supposed to be okay with actually having a child that knows my psych history from when I was a kid, when I'm around my parent every damn day. And yesterday, they gave me a phone call and called me daddy. If you didn't hear this conversation or if I never gave it, call me daddy on the phone. Knew the number, knew my number per se. Call me daddy. They both did. And then expect me to just assert myself as if nothing happened for the first, 5-6 years of their life. Even while they were basically being incubated. I leave every situation alone that's wrong, but yes, still, I'm right for leaving, but I'm wrong for not actually following up when somebody could potentially say they are following up. Here are all the emails right here, but yes, still, this is what he gets. Or this is what he has, but literally, they just pop up just off of one little click of a button. Is that fair to me? When I know how smart I could be, but yes, still, I see my emails disappearing, and yes, still, somebody also sent me an email stating that, watch all my cares just fade away. But literally, I was in around the same situation where somebody tried to paint me as not being a caring father, put through the test on the outside version of it to validate I could be a father, just to find out what purpose. That I held secrets from somebody else when literally that one person could have been lying to me from jump. Well, what made her so comfortable to tell me for? And literally, what did Fabulous say? Why the fuck they telling me instead of you? Explain that. But I don't like to throw celebrities under it, but like literally, the way his impression was in how I would deliver to you is like literally the way I would, but literally I would like literally shit on you in your face and like throw money at your face and like say fuck you, I dare you to do something, and just because I could be that rude, but I'm not like that. I've seen that, but I choose not to do that. I've heard people call people bitches left and right when they didn't get the attention that they wanted, and yes, I choose not to do that. But yes, I know what it is when they're mad. Do I not? But yes, I also know when they act different. Did I not act different if that would have been the point? Because literally somebody said what? If you make it out of the situation. So like literally somebody saying what? It's a setup or what? I'm missing something. Because they found out that I didn't know in the end. They're like, damn. Right? But at the same time period, I had this one whole thing of a block party being set up for me. In this, every situation that I've had that somebody put up a guard or two that was wrong, they try to make it right, but it's still wrong because you're acknowledging what I did see. So therefore, what are you saying? I see what I don't see, or literally you just mad that literally it's not more than what you wanted it to be because literally you thought I was just that slow. Or just choose to not talk. But y'all never seen the movie How High, right? And I Need Money, right? He never told how smart he was, but literally when they heard how smart he spoke, they were like, oh shit. That nigga's a genius. But yet still, when you hear me talk, and you may read one little script that I write in the computer and I choose to save it, yet still, it never comes out when you want it to because something else might have been overwritten it or some other shit on some psychology shit. But yet still, when I apply it to where you hate that I actually outsmart you long term, you try a different angle. And I'll close it with that one.